Fixit42 bot says welcome. Stream starts in 5 minutes.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't. So I don't know what happened. One more, too much tab in Firefox, maybe. Oh, that's annoying. Well, let's see if it just continued. Yeah, I think Twitch is normally just working, right? And YouTube just died. So, there, so I'm trying to try. So I think someone might have found it, I don't know. But there's a new stream for YouTube.
Fixit42 bot says T minus 4 minutes.
Yeah. So there, let's see. So I was like, do I really want to do this? Let's do a test sending a message to YouTube. I think it's
Fixit42 live says test.
Yeah, so but it looks like this for me. It's a bit funny. Anyway. Right, so what I was going to do was just to check this. So when I open this tab, when I clicked the whatever it's called, studio, YouTube Studio, to check when the last downloaded was. It's the 13th actually.
Fixit42 bot says T minus 3 minutes.
So the ones from the 14th, they are gone forever. That's a bit sad, but it's life. That happens when you don't think about something for a bit. So this one is uploading right now, and I will have to do this. It's that I've been training and I felt a bit off, and all the things at the same time, working and kids, and so I've never done that before. This is new. So I missed highlighting too when I had vacation. Those I still have saved, so I can do it whenever I want. Yeah. So the 22nd is
Fixit42 bot says T minus 2 minutes.
So it's just a week since I did the last one. But you need to do it within 2 weeks. That's what I have. Don't Twitch before they're deleted. So. Well, let's continue. This will go for hours. That's the problem. And that's my keeping track of it. Apparently not keeping track of it. So you can see expiring 0 days. 1 day. But the 14th, they're gone. They don't exist no more. So, let's just go on. Right. So
Fixit42 bot says stream about to start. 1 minute left.
Quiet, TTS bot. Or whatever I called it. Fixit42 bot, I mean. So there.
When sending a SQL query through a web page, especially if it's done via an HTTP request, any special characters like % need to be properly URL encoded. The % symbol in URLs is encoded as %25. However, in SQL queries, the % symbol is a wildcard character used with like to match any number of characters. Explanation of your issue. 500 server error with %. When you directly include % in your query, the server likely interprets it as an invalid URL or input, leading to an internal server error, 500. False result with %25. When you use %25, it translates to % in the URL, but the server may still not correctly interpret it as part of the SQL-like pattern, depending on how the backend is handling URL decoding and input sanitization. Solutions. Here are a few steps to address this. 1. Proper URL encoding. Make sure the SQL query is correctly URL encoded. The percent symbol should be encoded as %25.
So this is what I said was my
However,
problem.
if you're sending the entire query, make sure all special characters, like spaces, equal signs, etc., are properly encoded as well. 2. Check for double encoding. Ensure that your query isn't getting double encoded. For example, if % becomes %25, and then %25 is encoded again, it would turn into %2525.
What I told it.
This would cause unexpected results in the backend. 3. Server-side decoding and escaping. On the server side, make sure that the SQL query parameters are properly decoded and then escaped for SQL execution. This will prevent both false negatives and SQL injection attacks. 4. Use prepared statements. If possible, use prepared statements or parameterized queries instead of concatenating raw SQL queries in the URL. This is more secure and avoids issues with special characters. Example of URL encoding for SQL.
Not useful.
Suppose you want to send the following query. SQL. Select asterisk from users where username like binary %John %. URL encoded as Perl. Select %20 asterisk %20 from %20 users %20 where %20 username %20 like %20 binary %20 %27 %25 John %25 %27. Make sure your server-side script properly decodes and processes this. Test your encoding. To troubleshoot, try testing your SQL query with simpler patterns and different encoding variations to see if the server behavior changes.
Let's just stop it. It didn't have any tips. It's for the last one. I wanted to test it in a different way. But the substring works, so I guess we should be pleased with that. But I want to do the other one too. So, but now we're on this one. So we are having a different problem. We're not getting it true with their example. So this works, of course, but this doesn't work. Yeah, so we can forget about that bit. This will never be changed, and that's not how we're getting data now. It's with the and something that can be true or false, which is this. And then we get this. So let's go back to repeater. And let's take a letter in the middle of the alphabet. They had M, right? And if we do this, we have the internal server error. If we do, let's see, well, let's do like %. Then we get the tougher version of the error, right? This is what I had problems with. This is not just internal server error, this is internal server error. So, %25 will also be a false. So if we undo this step by step, there. So let's do a not equal to. If this is not true, then we are having a hard time, right? So this is not true, and equals is also not true. So this doesn't work. That's the simple way of it. Let's try substring instead of substring. And then we do, yeah. So we're getting internal server error whatever we do. So what if we do B here instead, right? Now we shouldn't get internal server error. We do. So it is not from the division, it's something else that gives us the error. So let's add back ing. That's not the error. So it's not the division, and that's the error. So let's just delete this and see what kind of error we get now. The same error. So, and well, let's do like a equals a here, which is like shouldn't get an internal server error, right? We're getting an OK now. So B should also give us an OK. We're not getting any other feedback. Now we do a 1, 0. And now we should get an internal server error. This is logical. It's nice. If we go back and put this back, let's just do this one. 1 equals 1, right? Oh, I missed a bit of it. It's all the way here. So we're doing one bit at a time now to debug where the error is. So we have an internal server already here. Yeah, because I was just realizing I should do 2. This is what should not fail. Yeah, so we don't have anything. We replace it with B. So the example doesn't work. This is when you look if there's anyone that's don't like something. Let's search for this. So the examples for this does not help. That's this one. I can't read it when it's bright light. Blind SQL injection with conditional errors. Right? There's also hints in it, but since it's the error that I'm thinking more like bugs, right? Did they run this? Access a lab, intercept request. So so they haven't edited it yet. So let's see here. Did they edit it? No, it's just an edited one. So it's so let's go back here and let's go back here. And Right. Yeah. I removed too much, so the parentheses didn't match. So I had to add that back. So we have to go select case. So what else could I possibly have missed? I'm comparing it not to itself now, but to this one. Select case when. Select case when. There. Then. So I'm going to copy their base again. The examples that worked before. This one. So everything errors now. So everything gets an error. I think we just need to, like, can you restart these? So might not be that. That's a problem. Yes, Kevin. So we got the same one. I'm going to go make some food for my kid. Let's put on the pause one, I guess. I'm making food for my kids. Should then use the food for the kids. I'll be right back. You know what I mean. Got high expectations. Gonna teach you something new. Learning and hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets. Unlock the code, no limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream where the fire of knowledge burns bright.
Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring, there's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow in the stream of knowledge.
There, I have a timer for his food. So let's see. We want us to time out now. There's no close button, right? We don't want to click solution, that's boring. Though, I don't know the format of them, but I guess if you click it and you just look and see if you're like totally out of... I think this is a bug, because it worked first and now it doesn't work the same thing. So of course we could, but I don't want to click anything. I want a new one. So right, actually let's do this. If you click the skip this lab, and we go to the next lab, and we click this lab, maybe this will like kill the last one, right? Yeah, so we got the same link again there. So now it's syncing, it's starting a new one. So we have a new one. So what if we go back now and click the old one? There. Now we click this one again. That was too quick. Yeah, so it's still up. It's like it's also late. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I should continue tomorrow. I would have liked to do more today though. But we did some other stuff. So we can close this one down. Well, maybe there's stuff here. So right, this one. So that's interesting. So we never did this one. But I think I put it in the notes. Let's confirm that while we're waiting. So we can see here that from the crash, a lot of the windows are looking odd since it crashed. OBS crashed, and probably other stuff too. Bit. Exactly what crashed, I don't know. I didn't get any messages or anything, it just dies. All the screens goes black and it dies. It happened before. Only with OBS running. Maybe also with always Discord running. But now Discord is off. Yeah, so maybe Discord crashed it and died. I'm not sure. Let's make sure. So we didn't really finish this one, did we? We did the script. That's actually here. So if we do a it doesn't find stuff that's not a MD file. There is a link. So we can click it. Yeah, so it's not just OBS that's got like blank white screens until I reboot here. So let's actually close this down. So it might be eating some memory. Here we have a previous one. The tabs are still up because I might have wanted to make notes, right? So I think it's the examples one here. So this one gets, my god, my tummy rumbled. Sounded like something else. Failed copy again. I was like, what? That's a web address. That doesn't look like a web address. It doesn't look purple either. So and this is a nice one. Copying several times here. So the fact here, well, this is URL encoded, of course. Why is it really? Because I'm copying from here. It doesn't look that way. What I'm copying doesn't look that way. When I paste it, it looks this way. Well. So the nice thing with this is that with the help of the public here, we did other ways too, but we only got the actual ones. And this is where this comes from. The wish to have ways to not show information schema in PG catalog. So the public one is here. So this is where I got that one. I should also try. Yeah. So these are kind of annoying me now. the URL encoding and I don't know all the characters, so I can't like turn them back. So I can do this one. So we know the 20s is space, so H percent 20 is space, and we want to replace all. That's most of it. Then we have percent 27, and it is this. There. Is there any other character even? Nothing else URL encoded, right? So we will paste more things. So I thought I might not have it all. Yeah, right, so this is the output when it's not filtered. So no, this is, yeah, it's tables. It just looks, no, this is not all the tables. Yeah, this is another one of the filtered ones. This is the information schema ones. Yeah, so I did this to test. Let's actually copy this one. And then we will go back. And also there's forward. So I had problems there. I couldn't do current database. Table schema current database, or the name of the database that we got there. But the public worked, which is nice. So the full data, here is the full thing. So, oh god. Guess where I put this with a magnet behind it? On my hard drive. That's not smart. Anyway, this is all of them. So finding the right users one with a random name, because that was the trick here we needed to find. So I just Control F for users, right? And we found it. But you would like to sort out all the other ones. Information schema in PD catalog, right? That's what we don't want. So lists all tables in all databases, right? That's what I think it does. So let's do that again, and 20 again. Control Alt Enter. So there. So yeah, right. This was also pretty. Yeah, I didn't manage to copy again. There. Now we got the right one. Let's put outfit here too. So we got random names. That's why it was a bit of a mess. Do like 4 Ctrl+C to feel that it's okay. And we probably will get it all right. So I think it was, no, there's a 27 there. There's always 27s when I think about it, because that's how we started. So we always have the first 27, right? There. So there might be more examples, but that was one of them. So now we have a few less tabs. It's still a lot of tabs. What is this? Yeah, I have so many old blurry. See, yeah, I have to finish a lot of stuff. Let's actually close it. So, I know someone is streaming, right? I think it's time to do a raid, even though we had a crash, and I don't know if anyone's here still. So, yeah, I feel like out of luck for the crashes. Right, I also had this up. So much more tabs than I usually have. Yeah, so no more messages there. There. So I'm just closing some tabs, but let's actually not do that. Let's actually do a new tab instead. So hosts online. Let's do Kira sec. Right. So raid. So I'm muting the tab. You never know if you get oh, by the way, let's check this out. Alright, I should mute it too. See. Then I can come along with the raid. This is a good task to see. Will it change to 3 when a new person joined? I think I can't. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, I wish I could remove channels I'm not interested in, so I'm not gifted subs there. But I guess Twitch gets money from that. So, bye bye. I will send the link here to YouTube too. So there. Oh gosh, it's I did it in YouTube or in Twitch. I'm a bit tired. Yeah.
Look at this, brothers. I just looked at the raid and said, oh my God, it's a raid.